And on this Juneteenth, we celebrate the freedom enslaved people were granted in 1865 after hundreds of years of slavery. Our Capitol correspondent, Emil Taligi, speaking with lawmakers and community members who tell their story of what this day means to them.
We should be coming together and thinking and reflecting on our history and what we have been able to overcome collectively, I would argue, through the power of love.
Lieutenant Governor Antonio Delgado arriving in the Catskills today to celebrate Juneteenth with community members who unveiled the renaming of West Main Street to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Way. Delgado explains how he felt when that unveiling happened.
I felt a lot of hope, very inspired. You know, it was the kind of experience that can move you, and it certainly moved me to think about what's possible and what's been overcome.
Pastor Chanel Turpin says Juneteenth is Freedom Day.
We know that when our country was free, all black people were not free. So this is a day for us to celebrate our freedom. For we know that black people have a very large sense of community. So it's a time for all of us to come together and to celebrate all of us being able to be free.
I think this is another important day in this country's, history. It reminds us where this country came from and where we still, have to go.
Speaker Carl Hastie says one area where African Americans still reap the consequences of slavery is in lack of generational wealth, where he says they're still playing catch up today.
Because we didn't have the opportunity to own land and things like that until after slavery. And then after that, not many people had that opportunity even then.
But the speaker is proud of all that African Americans have accomplished to date, including those in state government.
The fact that you have, the Attorney General, two legislative leaders are black, the mayor of the city of New York, mayor of Buffalo, the mayor of Rochester. So black people are getting into positions of authority. We're getting into the boardrooms.
And recently, the state passed a bill to form a commission to study the effects of slavery on African Americans in New York today. Reporting in Albany, Emil Taligi.
And Governor Kathy Hochul also took time today to honor Juneteenth by issuing a proclamation. The governor also announced that the red, black, and green Black Liberation flag will be raised over the New York State Capitol throughout the day, and that state landmarks will be illuminated red, black, and green. The governor saying in a statement, quote, "Today on Juneteenth, we commemorate the emancipation of enslaved Africans and their descendants in this country and honor the history of the black community. Let us recommit ourselves towards the fight for racial justice and equity and continue to build a future free from racism, discrimination, and hatred." Just ahead tonight, Week 2 of the Utica Lady Knicks Premier League started tonight. Brendan Miller will tell you all about it.